World did not. Yo, Tacoma, my friend, thank you for being on the channel, brother. Hope you're having a good Sunday. Hope everybody else is having a good Sunday out there. How's it going? How's Chelsea? How's your team?
It's good. Chelsea, I don't think it's official, but I can hear in the other room about the last minute, and I can always check on the phone because I think we are within minutes of a 3-1.
There you go.
It's 3-1 with just a few minutes left, but I think we're going to pull it out.
So they're making it a little bit dramatic at least. So.
Yeah, we're going to go to the final against Arsenal next Sunday at Wembley Stadium. Should be a good chance to earn some silverware. So it's a good day.
All right. Well, thanks for hanging out here. This is probably long overdue. I actually somehow misplaced this box in the closet, and that it sounds a lot more complicated than it is. But I am looking forward to unboxing this and hanging out with you for a little bit.
No doubt.
First, let's say hello to some folks here. We had Luis Ramirez 504. We had Mr. Garrow. He's all excited about Star Wars toys. He's all over the Star Wars stuff. Keith D'Souza is in here. Unruly Simian says he's on the road listening. What's up, brother? JB in the house. Discovery Bay. Good
Discovery
to see you,
Bay.
Man. Chaos Chris. Chaos and Comics. What's going on, Chaos? Justin No Good Comics is in the house. Good to see you, man. Who else is in here? Kachoon, what's going on, Kachoon? Maybe Delphia as well, if she's around. Hello. JP Budget Collecting. I think I recognize this fella. Kachoon's sharing a little football comment, or soccer, however you want to call it. He says he lived for 2 years in Northern Ireland, and he learned a lot about soccer. I used to play soccer growing up as a kid. I was on the traveling team for a minute there. Yeah. The team that I recall that I was on that I was the most fond of was the Purple People Eaters. So,
oh, nice.
That was the name
I was
of the team.
on the Dynamite.
There you go.
And our crosstown rivals were the New York Arrows.
New York Arrows. All right, cool. All right. So look, the summary of the story here is that I upgraded my copy. We did a show on May the 4th, right, on my channel. Yeah. It was me. It was JP Budget Collecting. It was Mr. Garrel. It was the Dorkeries. It was Discovery Bay was on for a while on that show as well. I'm probably missing somebody. Tacoma. That's right. Tacoma was there. So, and we all was just we were geeking out over Star Wars. We were showing stuff from our Star Wars collections. And I showed my new upgrade of my Star Wars #1 original 1977 first print, which I was, really, really happy to upgrade to a 9.8. And my highest graded copy below that, which was I was upgrading from, was a CGC 9.2, and Tacoma still looking for that grail, and that's a grail of his. So I think I said on the show, if anybody's looking for, a Star Wars #1,
I think I probably either jumped on that real quick or pushed that a little bit. Like, do you want to get rid of it? You want to get rid of it?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think you pretty much instantly raised your hand saying you were looking for it, and then we sidebarred.
Yeah.
We sidebarred, and I was like, I don't have any Star Wars figures or toys or any of that stuff. Now, we didn't do a straight trade. We did so he didn't send me, a Star Wars #1 9.2 worth of toys. We created a certain dollar amount for toys and figures, and then he paid me cash for the rest. So it was a fair deal. It was a fair deal both ways, I thought.
I probably got the better end of the deal, but hopefully you'll be surprised with some of the stuff that you got. So.
All right, cool, dude. I'm looking forward to it. I think I'm sure it's a fair deal either way. I know some of the stuff that's in there, but I'm sure maybe some of the stuff I didn't know about. Tacoma's in the chat. Thank you for being in the chat as well. We got Art Chemist in the house, Arsenio. What's up, brother? Good to see you. So yeah, I'm excited about this. I did a little pre-unboxing, so
I appreciate that, man.
So I don't have to freaking do all this stuff or whatever. But let's get right into it. Let's see what's in here. I'm gonna do this. There you go. Nice little layer of bubble wrap on the top. We'll reuse that somewhere. Ooh, I like how these are all laid out here, face down with the figures and stuff. Like, I don't know if you can see that on camera. There you go.
I did my best to they're like interlocked and interwoven so that they all lay like as flat and fitted as much as I could in that box. Yeah.
What's up? Sam Ian's in the house. Good to see you, Sam.
Yes, Sam.
All right. So first figure that I have taken out of the box is this Rogue One director Krennic. I don't remember this one, so this is cool. And I'm a fan of this character. I really love the actor. I think he pretty much kills it in every role that he's in.
Yeah.
He was on that Netflix show also. What was it called? I don't know. The one with the show where the Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights is in it.
Oh, I don't know Friday Night Lights at all.
Oh, you don't know Friday Night Lights? I forget the name of the show, but the Netflix show that this guy's on. I don't know why I'm not remembering his name right now. I'm sure somebody in the chat knows it. But is he Aussie? I guess, yeah, he kind of looks Aussie.
I don't know.
Mr. Garrel, so do we claim as we speak? All right. Dude, this is cool, man.
Mr. Garrel, there'll be enough auctions coming up later today and throughout the next couple of weeks.
Does this have a projectile? This has like a projectile firing mechanism?
I don't recall.
That's what it says.
Oh, well, there you go. Then it does. But you have to open it to play with it, and then it's
right. Like, I don't really collect toys, so this is brand new, okay, for me.
Yeah.
But so I guess now I do, right? Because I have here's a haul, right? So, so I have to make that choice, huh? Do I open these or do I like keep them in the box? You know, I don't know. To be honest, I don't know what to do. So maybe you guys in the chat have some thoughts on that, but
my thoughts are that you can pretty cheaply pick up out of the box figures, right, and have those if you want. So yeah, I would put that into consideration. Keep the ones.
So leave those in the box, and you can pick up cheaper ones to actually play with.
Yeah. All
right. So we got General Hux, Force Awakens.
There you go.
What is that?
There's a price sticker on there. Forget about that.
Yeah, don't worry about the price stickers. I mean, we came up with our own trade values. So.
Yeah. I don't know what that piece is.
Don't know either. I don't know if it's a piece. I think it's just like a label or something. Anyway, cool. More villains. More Empire / First Order. Ooh, okay. So we got a Poe Dameron here.
Force Awakens. Cool. There you go.
Yeah, they are pretty clean, Arsenio. Like the boxes and everything, they're in nice shape.
Everybody is telling you not to take these off the card and off the backing.
Shigeru's like, I can hold your hand through this. Keep them in the card. Leave on the card. Keep any on. Hard to keep. Hard to find ones to keep on card. I don't know if I'm really understanding the terminology. I think I do need someone to hold my hand through this.
The card is the backing board, and to find them
okay.
The backing board is
so
So I mean, Force Awakens is what, like 8-9 years old now, so it's not
6 years old, 5 years old, 5 years old. Yeah, it'll be 5 years old this December.
Okay,
came out December 2015. All right. Speaking of Force Awakens, we got more new characters here. We got which one's this guy? Edad?
That was, I believe, one of the. I could be wrong. Is it one of the guys who was when we saw Han Solo's ship when the Millennium Falcon?
Oh, right.
And there was these like competing gangsters. I'm not positive.
Pirates or whatever, or like
yeah,
other smugglers, basically.
Yeah. He owed money to both of them.
Word. That's cool. That gives me a reason to like rewatch that scene and be like, can I find this guy in the scene?
All the characters.
And then we have an awesome set here. This is Jedi training Rey, and then Praetorian Guard.
Yep.
Which was, basically my favorite scene in The Last Jedi.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. That's awesome. I don't even remember any of those.
I'm glad they used the Praetorian Guard in that movie, because they'd kind of just sat in the background as like these red, clad figures that didn't do much.
All right, we got more. This one is Star Killer Base Rey. So a little bit of a different outfit and whatnot. And what is that weapon thing? Is it like a...
I think if you look on the back, these are all parts to build a bigger thing. Is that what that's?
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah. Right here.
So encouraging you to open them while everybody in the chat is telling you not to open
them.
them.
Like the packaging tells you that you should be opening these and having fun with these and building things with these. Yeah. But the collectors are telling me don't do anything. Don't get dust on them. All right, and this is one I definitely remember, and that one that I really wanted was the old man Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
And what's this Force Link thing that they're advertising?
They came with these things where there should be like a little chip either that they stand on or built in, and when you connect it with the Force Link, it says a line from the movie.
Oh, okay.
We first tried that with the.
So it's like a smarter toy. It's like a smarter figure.
Yeah. So that one, it looks like it's a watch or a ring the kid is wearing. It used to just be like a stand that they stood on. You had to wave another toy by it.
That's cool, dude. Man, I got all these toys on my desk. Got to figure out where to put these. Like, I'm already out of space on this shelf. I'm gonna have to do some like shelf makeover stuff. Maybe I'll use it. Maybe I'll pick one of these cubes over here, and move some books around and put some toys in there instead. We'll see. All right, and we got another in the box figure here. Jyn Erso, Rogue One. Awesome, love that.
Nice. That's one I've got doubles of because I do love that character.
I love that character also. What is this? Oh, there's like an app thing or something.
Yeah.
This.
Don't know if it still works, but yeah, that was when they were coming out with apps for everything.
Right. But dude, that's cool. This one's got a lot of like weapons. Like one, two, three different guns.
Yeah. Well, she was pretty badass,
She was. Yeah, toys take up a lot of space, Carol. I will. I've been, I don't have a single statue. I've been very hesitant towards, items of that size.
Yeah. At one point, I was contemplating actually like trying to purchase the type of the type of display stuff that they have in like Target and Toys R Us, where they can fit those long metal things that you hang those on, and try to put that somewhere around my room so I could just hang all my figures on.
Just straight up on the wall or whatever.
Yeah. That hasn't occurred yet, so we'll see.
What's up, Barbarian Kung Fu in the house? Good to see you, brother. All right, well, this is like a Lego piece or something.
So that was given out by Toys R Us when the first night at midnight when the Force Awakens toys went on sale. So I got online with my son and we went to Toys R Us.
There you go. September 4th, 2015.
Right. And so it came out in December of 2015, like you said. Yep. So you had to be at Toys R Us that night to get that Lego piece.
Sweet, dude. That's awesome. Yeah. I like that a lot. Dude, that's cool. All right, I'm going to set this over here on the side. All right. We got some loose figures in here as well.
That's from Cantina Scene, obviously. Yep. All right. Snaggletooth is his name? Or
yeah, I think so.
You see with the paint, that one might have been with me for a while.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, dude. Loose Vader.
You know who that is?
I think so. I think I recognize it.
I got another note from my wife. You don't mind if I eat a cheeseburger while I'm talking?
No, it's your.
Bring it on in.
Bring it on. Bring the cheeseburgers on. All right.
Hey, John.
I don't recognize this guy.
Mr. Garrow said that's Boss. Dengar, I mean. That's Dengar.
Oh, that's Dengar?
Yeah. So Barbarian, who is it? Mr. Garrel says are those originals. So the best way to tell is to look at the feet, and the hole in the feet should be a hexagonal. If it's a circular hole, it's like from the Power
Got
of
it.
the Sword or remake. And also on, right, so those are hexagons, right?
I don't know.
No.
Yeah.
It's hard to tell.
They look circular with a hexagon inside.
Okay. And then the other thing to do is to look on the back of the leg. And on the back of the leg, you should see an imprint on like the hamstring or the calf.
Yes, I do see.
And that will say the year. So if that should be like 80 or 83 for Dengar, right?
I don't know. Let me see.
It's hard to see.
1980?
So that's from Empire Strikes Back. Yes, that's an original. And so that's the way to tell with all of them is by looking.
Yeah, that's awesome, dude.
I mean, that's
awesome.
Can be faked too, but it's less common.
Right. Oh, Kachun remembered the name of the guy who played Krennic, Ben Mendelsohn. It was Bloodline. Bloodline's the show that I was thinking of.
Oh, wow.
Also has the guy from Friday Night Lights, Coach Taylor. I always forget that actor's name. A spinner rack for action figures would be cool, like some sort of display setup or whatever. What's up, John? Good to see you. Who else is here? Living Room Con's here. What's up, Living Room Con? Kachung says, misses his Star Wars figures. He had about 16, mostly bad guys. Yeah, I'm partial to the bad guys myself. But that's really cool. All right, there's more in here, guys. There's more.
I'm in that whole era of my mom threw them away when I went to college.
I'm really bad with these like side character and like kind of minor characters. I just recognize them right off the bat.
Return of the Jedi. He was one of the guards on the skiff. I believe he's referring to the skiff guard, where they were going to make Luke walk the plank, so to speak,
into the Sarlacc pit or whatever. That's cool. And then we also have Stormtrooper.
There you go.
Oh yeah, dude. What's up, Flash Ray videos in the house?
You don't have to lurk while you're eating, Flash Ray. I'm eating front and center.
Barbarian says you can also tell by taking their head off and chewing it up. If it tastes minty, it's original. Oh, brother. Dude, hell yeah. I'm stoked to have this little Stormtrooper figure, honestly. Can it stand up on its own? Yeah, it can.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can. Love it. All right. Yeah, I got to figure out some way to display these, man. All right, so this is kind of the bigger toy, I guess. Like
that was
bigger...
the one that you definitely said you wanted when I showed you.
Yeah, and I remember definitely wanting this one.
It's really well made.
Dude, it feels legit. Like it's got some weight to it. It's adjustable. It's got like this real cloth, like Jedi robes.
Like real material.
Yeah, dude, it's awesome. So what it is Qui-Gon. This is big, man. Like I could just set it right here. Like, hold on, I think he might fall off my laptop. I'm not sure.
It takes a while to get to the stand. Yeah.
There we go.
Yay!
Oh yeah. What's up, Fuchsia? Well, dude, this is crazy. Let me see. Let me take off the hood there. Oh yeah, look at those locks. Yeah.
Real hair. Now,
real hair.
Centrifuge that hair out, midichloridians would come out, and you can separate them.
There you go. Yeah. Nice and close up on the back of his head right there. But yeah, I'm a big Qui-Gon fan. I'm really happy with this. Does the robe come off completely, or is it kind of stuck on there?
I don't know what you're into, man, but yeah, you can take the robes off.
Oh, you can take the robes off? All right, well,
I think you can.
Little after dark action with Qui-Gon, letting loose. But dude, look at like the boots and everything. Like this is like a more serious like size toy. Like I don't have anything like this. This is like the closest thing I have to a statue.
There you go.
This is the biggest figure I have. This is the closest thing to a statue that I have. Yeah, a few permanent fixture of all my videos, like just right next to me. It is like a giant Qui. It's like bigger than a Barbie, but it's like a giant Qui-Gon Barbie. Mr. Garrel says he has the Kenobi one. Delphia says, guys, dolls. This is my first one, man. It's cool though. I'm really kind of impressed with how, like, I don't know, how substantial it feels. You know,
yeah.
It's
inside my closet. It was a toy I liked, but not one that I had available to see and play with. So it just wasn't doing anything for me. So.
I love the back and forth between these two guys, Carol and Barbarian. All right, so there's more in here. I think there's a comic in here, possibly. But there's also wait. Does this go with the Qui-Gon? Is the lightsaber?
Qui-Gon lightsaber, okay. Yeah.
All right, I can't end the Qui-Gon segment without at least getting this lightsaber in his hand. There we go. All right, look at that. All right, you got a sound effect? All right, there we go. All right. And then we have a comic book in here.
I can't even remember what I sent you, so that's really cool.
Dude, well, you way to stick the note way at the bottom.
Well, I can't remember the note. It's May.
All right, so that's true. These stamps?
Yep.
Dude.
There you go.
That's really cool. Star Wars stamp set. Collectible, man. I probably will not use these for postage. This is going to be...
Yeah, no, that's a collectible for sure.
That's a collectible right there. That's really cool. Nice condition. All right, so this is the note. It says, Kavi, this means so much to me. I have included a bit more than agreed upon because I feel like I'm getting the better end of this deal by far. May the fourth be with you, Ian. Thank you, brother.
No problem.
That's really cool of you. All right, so this wasn't part of the deal that I remember correctly. You just threw this in, right?
Yeah, I'm nervous because I don't remember what this was.
I don't remember. I think I have a feeling what it was.
Okay.
You may have mentioned it, but I don't remember 100%. But I think it might be one of the kind of like spec-ish kind of characters or spec-ish kind of books. Yeah, it is.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yep. So this is what, First Sabine Wren?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so
there's although I know that there's like dispute on some of those characters, like which one is which or whatever. But
in the opening page of issue 1, there you see the whole gang sitting in Ghost, the ship from Rebels, and it's one page. A couple of them say something, a couple of them say nothing, and then it's a flashback. And it's an entire flashback until the end of issue 5, where you see kind of like the same scene, right? And then issue 6, they all get a full talking part and full thing of the action. For a long time, issue 1 had been the issue. And then issue 6 became the issue, leaving issue 1 collectors a little pissed off. You know, the cameo versus full appearance.
Right.
It's iffy. You've got 6. I'll show you issue 1.
Okay. Dude, but yeah, this was a great box. I'm super stoked with all these toys. The Qui-Gon, bigger figure thing. I don't even know if that's if that's the accurate term for something like this. Is this a figure?
It's called the 12-inch series, I think. So I don't know for sure. But yeah, here's issue 1. And issue 1 used to go for $15, $20. It's down to being about a $10 book. But the opening page of issue 1, right? The third panel.
Yeah, there she is. Yeah.
There Sabine does speak.
Right.
Hera speaks. Zeb does not. Chopper does not. Right. So now, obviously, Kanan is all throughout this. So he's a totally first appearance here. But that's it. After that, it's a flashback.
Got it. All right, well, cool, dude. I did not have this one. I had a couple other random books, I think, in the Kanan run, maybe issue 5, but
issue 5 now is similar to issue 1. right? It shows them, but in Nemesis Prime corrected me on this.
Just a cameo.
Yeah, but it's still, I think they're calling it a cameo, and they're saying that issue 6 is the way to go now, because issue 6, there's no doubting that they are all
right. It's a full appearance.
Yeah,
and a speaking appearance. What's up, Biggieshaq in the house? He says he needs to trade some toys. Craig69 isn't here with his nice little Baby Yoda profile pic. Nice. Toys do take up a lot of room for sure.
Now, how do you have a character like Echo have a first full appearance? It's not speaking; it's signing, right? So
right.
How does a droid like Chopper or R2D2 get a first appearance? You know, there's some interesting little quirks there. But yeah,
I don't know. Yeah, you got to have some sort of specific. I mean, you got like human characters versus like AI characters.
Yeah,
have different.
That app that we all pretend we don't use a lot, but we all look at several times a day, has Kanan issue 12 now as actually being worth more than issue 1. It's the first appearance of some other person who really it's just a spec. So if people are paying a lot for issue 12, go out and look at your back issue bins because nobody's got issue 12 on sale for any amount of money right now.
All right, so I'm going to do a quick recap, guys. So we got this. We got the Kanan issue number 6, which is the first full appearance of Sabine Wren and some other
Hera and Zeb.
Hera. Yep. So if you watch Star Wars Rebels, you know who those characters are. I have watched Rebels and adored that series. So so pretty sweet book to have. Thank you so much. We got the Star Wars stamp collection or collectible stamp set, and I think. J Hood was in here earlier. He mentioned the name of the artist.
Ed Struzan.
Yeah, there you go. Drew Struzan.
I did not know that. Thanks, J Hood.
Yeah, I did not know that. That's really cool to know. Kachun says he's watching Rebels. It is really good, man. So there it is. So there's some stamps. We got this amazing Qui-Gon Jinn, like, what is this? I don't know what scale this is. It feels like it's like
12-inch scale. It's not the Black Series 12-inch. It's just it was
12-inch. So it's a 12-inch figure, and it's pretty awesome. It's huge and it's adjustable to some degree. It's got Jedi robes, changeable outfit thing, lightsaber. I got to find a really cool prominent place to put this one. So that'll be fun to figure out. Some loose figures, Stormtrooper. You got what's this? Dengar. This guy.
Ifgard,
Vader, and what was that guy? Oh yeah, Snaggletooth. I love that outfit. It's awesome. Yeah. And then we got this awesome Star Wars Lego thing, which Tacoma had to get by waiting in a line at Toys R Us, right? Back in 2015.
Which I enjoy doing. That was
which who doesn't, right?
You can't do it anymore, though.
Yeah, dude. When Vader appears in Rebels and has a fight with Ahsoka, it's so good, man. That's epic. It feels like 1/6 scale. Yeah, that's to real life to me. But
it could be true.
Look, I don't know what series any of those loose figures are. I'm not an expert. Like, I really have very little
you do get
knowledge.
One more gift in the deal that I just picked up yesterday, but was thinking of you.
So, well, I'm going to show these other figures, too, also. The Rey Force Awakens. Then you have the Rey Praetorian Guard combo pack with Force Link. That's really cool. You have the Force Link Luke Skywalker, love that. Got the Jyn Erso, Rogue One. Got the what was this guy's name again? I don't know.
It says it on the front, and it really sucks that the new packaging doesn't make the characters' names prominent, right?
It doesn't. Oh, it's a Hask Thug.
There you go.
Yeah,
it's a thug, one of the many nameless and ubiquitous thugs in Star Wars.
Poe Dameron, General Hux, and Director Krennic. Ben Mendelsohn at his best. So, dude, that's awesome, man. I'm really stoked. Thank you so much. I think I got my money's worth here in this trade. I mean, obviously, I got some money also from you. for that Star Wars one. So it was a great deal, I thought. I'm glad I could hook you up with your Star Wars #1.
So much.
It's a great book, man. So you were saying something? I don't know. Uh-oh.
This is coming your way too, because I just was able to find another one. So now those loose ones will have a place to be stored inside of Darth Vader.
Damn.
I went to my my Honey Hole antique shop yesterday, and I'm like, have you put any new comics out? Because they know me well enough. She's like, not since the last time you were here. So I'm like, all right, I'll go look at your Star Wars toys. And I'm looking for the C-3PO one, but they didn't have it. They had a couple extras of these. So there you go.
Dude, that's cool.
Point.
That's gonna like trigger me into finding more loose figures. Right?
Oh, it's great because they won't take up more space in the head.
That's true.
You find a place for the head, you can find a place for 30 more loose figures without worrying about storage. So
right
there you go.
Well, I certainly do have to start worrying about storage. All right, so I don't know. I haven't quite decided if I'm going to leave these in the box or I'm going to open them and play with them. I don't know a lot about like resale values for toys, and like, if these have any sort of trajectory for being worth anything 20 years from now, 30 years from now, who knows? I know very little about it, so I kind of wanted these because I'm a big Star Wars fan, and I didn't have any toys really. And when we were doing that show, where I have some, I had like that Lego set from Star Wars Celebration and whatnot. That's still in the box.
Nice.
I got some other knickknacks and things that people have AOK'd me, like Bake's AOK'd me some Star Wars stuff. But I don't really have any like traditional toys, figures, and stuff like that. So there it is. Now I do, man. So I feel good about that.
I don't know. I know that obviously original figures in box command a lot of money.
Right, like the old Kenner 70s stuff and 80s stuff.
The prequel stuff, I got rid of all that, and like JP saying, so when I was, and I told the story already, when I was a young adult, 1997, so I was like 26, I got online at Toys R Us. I finally had disposable income. I bought every Phantom Menace toy, and they were worth nothing. I sold those for pennies on the dollar 20 years later. But some of that Force Awakens or Rogue One stuff, you don't know if those characters will appear. Jyn Erso might, appear. I mean, I still think Rogue One and Solo.
Well, you also got to consider that they probably had much larger, print run, quote unquote, for these modern toys. Well, I don't know actually, because they did sell a shit ton of toys in the 70s, 80s, 90s. Like, there's really no decade since Star Wars came out that a shit ton of Star Wars toys weren't sold.
This is true.
You know what I'm saying?
I would look for characters from Solo. Because that movie, which was a great movie, was so
appreciated, underrated,
underpromoted. And specifically, I think Enfys Nest, the leader of like that rebel gang, I think she's a great character that you will see pop up somewhere down the line. It's a great name for a character.
Yeah, definitely.
And so J Hood Creative says that.
I know, I saw that. I had to smile and like laugh.
They're geographically based comic book names.
Yeah, I wondered whether that was, not to get completely off topic, but it's like, I wondered if that was like too simple of a name or what at the time, but I was just like, whatever, I can't think of anything else. And this was like, I don't know, this was like more than 2 years ago, because I did it as an Instagram account first, and then I moved on to YouTube later. I was like, I guess I have to use the same name. I
think it works really well, for sure. I like it.
All right, dude. So this is awesome, man. I can't thank you enough. Take your time sending me that giant Vader smorgasbord thing. No rush.
At least it doesn't have to go, first class, because it's not got advertisements in it.
There you go. Anything you got coming? I know you had the contest for your Fun's D&D podcast. I entered that. Looking forward to seeing who wins that. That'll be cool.
So far, these are the entrants I have. I checked about half an hour ago, maybe an hour ago. These are the people who entered.
Why is my name not on there?
Is it not? Okay.
I entered.
Yes,
I definitely entered.
And I had KS and Comics here twice. I think that was
Oh, there you go.
That was just a boo-boo. Now you're there. So if anybody's interested, if I could share my screen, I'll show quickly.
Yeah, sure.
The contest was in 3 parts. So basically, this is the Dungeon Talk. If you take out the spaces, at the Dungeon Talk is the IG station. All you had to do was find the Dungeon Talk podcast, and it's available Spotify, Google Cast, Apple Cast, iTunes, Castbox. It's available everywhere. You could just Google it and find it on the web. Listen to any of these episodes, and then leave a comment on his IG page. Just talking about the episode, and I'll give you an example right now as I quickly try not to screw up logging in on the fly. Of course, when you're doing it on the fly, that's when you always get these things wrong. So let's see how. I always say to my students when I'm doing this, don't look at my password. They're like, we can't see your password. I'm like, I know, it's just a joke. I was just being silly. So all you do is you just look at if you look at here, I've got 7 comments.
That's the one. I think that's the one I commented on.
John's Comics with Kids, Lady Fantastic, White Whale, Mind Shift. There's Bobby. There's Big O. Old Wolf has entered now. So I got to add
there you go.
Excellent. And you can see, just enough of a comment to show that you spent 25 minutes listening to his podcast. And if you want to know why I'm doing this contest, you just got to go back to the video I did on Friday.
Watch Tacoma's video on Friday. It was a great stream. It was very brave.
I don't have the energy to go through that.
I don't expect you to. So, dude, thank you so much. Also, please sub up to Tacoma Comics. I mean, he's got a channel also. The link to his channel is in the description below. I broke my toys cherry, if you will, or my Star Wars toys cherry here with this trade, and Tacoma got one of his grails. So I think it was a win-win situation, and that's why we have these kind of friendships in the community, man.
Yeah,
it's the best.
The community is awesome. So absolutely, I agree.
As for me, I have my room tour video up for Man Cave Comics 250 subscriber video contest that went up a day or 2 ago, and
when does
if you want a tour of this, this comic room craziness that I got behind me and to the left of me and to that way and down that way, I got comic stuff everywhere all over here. So so JP is making a good point. I bought a bunch of Star Wars pops as well from him months ago that I haven't unboxed. So maybe that'll be the next toy unboxing show I do on my channel. Maybe I get JP on here. I unbox those Star Wars pops, so that'll be next. Look out for that. We'll figure that out, JP. But thank you for the reminder. Thank you, Garrel, also a Star Wars toy collector. Yeah, right. I only have had those pops since February, literally, and have not unboxed them. I'm afraid about pops, okay, because they take up even more room, and space and things. So, but I do have to unbox those because the boxes that they're in are probably taking up more space than the pops are.
So I don't know. I'm mailing this pop to a friend of mine in England. I don't know if it's a pop size box, but I don't know if I can just mail them this or I'm supposed to put this in another box to mail it. I don't know how to send pops. I'm totally lost.
I've never mailed a pop. I can't that I can recall. Let me see. No, that's not true. I mailed one pop to Bake the Snake as part of an AOK that I sent him. It was a Stanley Gold signed pop, which was crazy expensive pop. But
I should mention, I forgot the winner of my contest wins a copy of Monstrous #1. I totally forgot to throw the prize.
Oh, awesome book! Yeah, awesome book. Fantastic artwork in that book. Sonaticated, freaking amazing. I have the trade for that somewhere here on the shelf, but I need to keep reading. I only read the first trade, and then I didn't get back around to it. I gotta keep
going. Good. JP did a good job talking about it.
He did, and he did. Yeah, I watched that on the rewind. It's good.
Thank you, Flash Ray. Flash Ray is telling me how to do it.
How do you, oh, okay.
So this is a Simon Le Bon pop from Duran Duran. This is going to my best friend who I grew up with. He's a huge, we grew up in the 80s, and he's a huge Duran Duran fan, so he's going to like that.
Nice.
I had no idea they made Duran Duran pops.
Dude, Duran Duran's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so that's going to do it, guys. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. I'm going to go, maybe try to put some of these toys away, and I'll be checking out some of the other shows today on the YouTube and just sitting around chilling, really. Hopefully you guys enjoy your Sunday, and there's I'll catch you during the week whenever my next video is. I don't really have any set plan right now, so that's usually how I roll.
4.5 hours with the contest, so.
Word. Yes, enter the contest. Go check out Tacoma's video, or rewind this to get those instructions. But it's really, really simple. All you got to do is follow the podcast, follow the Instagram account, and listen to an episode and leave a comment. Right. So
that's it.
All right, brother. Thanks again for joining me, thanks everybody in the chat for hanging out with us for a little bit. Have a great rest of your Sunday, and we'll see you next time.